We're live. Yay.
We did it. We did it.
We solved the tech issues. I can hear you, Christy. That's a marvelous thing.
And was I on time, Katie Bell? I was, right?
You were on time. It was me that had the tech issues. I couldn't hear Christy.
I know Pamela Blanchard is in here. You see, Pam, it's not always me, okay?
Yeah, this time it was me. It was my computer that was acting nuts.
The majority of the time it is me. This one time it wasn't me. So I've just got to, really? I've really got to just, make the most of that for myself.
Well, and I see Catherine says she's here for the giggles and the puppies. So I'm all for the puppies. We got to see Tippy.
Catherine, I'm so glad you came today. You're such a sweetheart. I just love you to death. Hold on, let me fix this so I can see what y'all are saying. How do I fix?
You got a little bit of feedback there, Christy.
I fixed it. Okay.
Yay.
Now, yay!
I know, Ellen, right? I hope the aliens aren't here for tonight.
They're not here tonight, but they might be here later. You never know.
You never know.
They're out there. For some reason, I'm trying to see. It won't let me see the chat on my thing, but I can see it here, so we're good. Okay. How's everybody doing? Everyone? Can everybody hear me okay?
I can hear you great, Christy.
Okay, great.
Now, speaking of hearing and seeing things, I am in my new room, which is very exciting. The Coke walls are going up behind me, but that means I don't have my proper desk set up yet. So I'm on the antique desk, which I use for my work, but I'm not on my actual desk with all my good lights and everything. So right now, if I were to turn on the overhead light, there's this big glare that covers my face. So we are sitting in the dark in this room with just my little Lumi cubes on, trying to make the best of what this
is. You look great.
So we're a little dark in the back, but it's okay.
And I was so happy because afterwards I was telling Katie, I posted like a promo for today for our thing tonight, and and it was so crazy because it just so happened that the picture I had of Katie is this exact outfit she is wearing right now.
There we go.
So yeah, it looks like I just snapped your picture today to get you on there.
It was perfect. I don't. What brooch did I have on in that photo?
You look very pretty. Look, Ariana. Look, there's Ariana. See?
Hey, Ariana.
Helen, hello, Susical. Okay, I can see everybody in the chat now, which I'm very happy because I can see.
This a little bit better. Ooh, that's
yes. Oh, Michelle is here. Hey, Michelle. Woo-hoo.
Welcome, everybody.
Oh my God! Oh, Susical, thank you. No, I just washed my hair, and you should have seen it. It was crazy. It was like all like this, and I'm like frantically trying to fix it. But she says I got Beyonce hair. Well, I am from Houston, same place that she's from.
And I love your shirt, Christy. It is fabulous.
Thank you. I'm really excited about tonight because I got some fun stuff to show you. Hey, Jeannie. Oh my gosh. Thank y'all for coming because look, I know there's lots of other people on and you could be buying like cool stuff right now, but you're hanging out with us. But I promise we won't keep you long. We just have like Katie's going to show you a few things and then I'm going to show you some of the stuff I've got. Katie, would you like to go first and show everybody what you got? I got my snack while I'm here. I decided I don't know what's wrong with me, but I've been eating healthy snacks lately and I've got carrots and ranch dip. So
that's a good snack, Christy.
It's a good choice. Carrots. I don't make them often. But,
So enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I'm a bunch, and then you just go ahead, Katie. You go ahead.
Okay, so I have a couple of fun things. Now, I was actually in St. Augustine today, and there's a few antique stores that I quite like on the main stretch. Kathy at Antiques and Things is such a nice lady. She owns that antique mall. She's been there, gosh, at least I've been going there probably 8 or 9 years, and she is just a doll, and I like stopping in. They get a lot of new things. There's another antique mall across the street called Cool and Collected. They have a lot of cool mid-century things. Of course, their antique mall is really fun to shop, but they have a lot of things priced where they should be. Antiques and Things, you can find some more deals, which, all of us in our community pretty much are about the deals. And so I love supporting Kathy at Antiques and Things, and I love shopping their store. And they just got brooches in. They've had the same dealers for years. They rarely ever have an opening at that antique mall because it's so popular. It's on the main stretch by the fort. And so when they get a new dealer in, it's a kind of a big deal. And they got a lady that does brooches. So of course today I had to go in and see the brooches, and I found some pretty cool things. So the first brooch I found, and I'm not sure how old this is. It looks a little older than it probably is based on the clasp, but it is just gorgeous. It is a topazy yellow
Oh, that's
with all of this
beautiful.
filigree, and all of the stones
That's
here are bronze
gorgeous.
cut, and it is just lovely. Now it is missing one tiny little yellow stone,
Oh, that's all right.
but
There's no note
that
10.
does not bother me at all because
Can you
I'm
show it up against your shirt just so I can see
yeah.
how it? Oh, that's.
Well, look
I
how
love
that
it.
is. And of course, today I'm wearing my little teapot because it's fun. But I've got that one, and this was just fabulous. So
I love that.
I have a yellow hat that will match this perfectly, and I only have one other yellow brooch. So I was really excited to find this. These I will be keeping at least for now because I can't resist brooches. And this was probably the real treasure of the day. This is a Victorian shoe clip. No, I'm sorry, dress clip. I'm pretty sure it's Victorian.
Ooh,
It is gorgeous. It's ruby
super
red,
blingy. I love it.
all prong set little stones
Are
here.
they red? I just want to make sure I'm reading it right. Is it red or like a wineish color?
It is more of a ruby red. It's just
I
coming
love
across
it.
in person. Now look at the back of this. The detail and filigree work on this is
Oh
stunning.
gosh, isn't that amazing? They made the back look pretty too, even though it's never gonna get seen.
No. And then even look at this. The part that you're going to clip onto your dress is all detailed as well.
I just
I mean,
love
isn't
that.
that
I
amazing?
love that. They don't make things like they used to. They
Now,
just don't.
this is just marked patent pending. So I
I
don't
love it.
know much about this, although I wouldn't be surprised if this might be some sort of a sterling silver on the back if it got polished up. I'm not 100%
Oh wow,
sure,
I love it.
but
I think it's gorgeous.
I do too. I just
Put it
love
up against your shirt one more time. I'm sorry. Can
it.
you put
There
it?
it is.
Oh yeah, I love that.
And then I fell in love with this one. Now, this is
Right,
sterling
Catherine? That
silver.
dress clip is amazing.
I know, right? I want to turn it into a brooch so I can wear it on my shirt. But I got to find a way to do that without damaging the pretty
Right,
back. So I'm
right.
going to do some research on that. And if anything else, it's just going to be something that I look at and enjoy every single day when I go into my closet, which, those things are kind of fun too. When you
Oh
have
yeah.
something that, maybe it's not the most functional thing, but if it makes you smile every day, it's worth it because you got to be surrounded by things that make you smile and make you happy and bring you joy. Life's too short to be living in a
Absolutely.
plain, boring, bland space, in my opinion.
That's
Um,
correct.
unless you're a minimalist and you live for that kind of thing and love it, then go
I'm
for
not a
it. But
minimalist. I love
I am very
minimalists, but I'm not a minimalist.
yeah, me either. Now this fabulous brooch was marked sterling silver, and the dealer did not know that. They obviously just missed it, and so I got a killer
Oh,
deal on the sterling silver brooch with the
that's.
prong set blue glass stones.
Do you think they're glass or do you think like I'm not. I don't know if they're emeralds, but I'm just talking about like it could be some other kind of stone,
It could
like a
be.
semi-precious or something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It could be. I mean, they're cut very well. The facets in them are lovely.
Because I'm just saying if they were sterling silver, I mean, I would think they'd put like a
Yeah.
nice like gemmy in there or something like that. That's
Maybe they
beautiful.
did, but that is just gorgeous.
Yeah, I love that.
I
I love
love that.
that.
And I particularly love brooches that are more open because you can really see the shirt through
Oh
them. And
yeah,
for me,
for
they
sure.
stand out. And this is a nice size. I actually have a ruler here. Let's see. This is 4 inches, y'all. 4 inches of sterling silver brooch that I
That's
got
just
for like
beautiful.
$5. So that was a massive
Yeah.
today. And then I have two other things to show you, and I'll let Christy jump in because this is her channel and her
Well,
thing.
no, you show what you need. Go
But
ahead. I'm excited. I get
this
excited
is
seeing what you find.
this is fun. Now I picked this up on the world's longest yard sale, and I threw one
Okay.
thing in here from the world's longest yard sale because I thought you guys had to see this. This is a really cool tin Look at the car on it.
Dust Puff. Okay, what is it though? What was it made for?
This keeps your car looking good. And I think what you do with this, because I was trying to read the instructions, I've actually never seen this tin before until I saw it in the yard sale and fell in love with the checker and knew
that the graphics are everything.
Knew that it was a early tin. It says the modern method of keeping a car clean, soft, fluffy, and absorbent. When does a car need to be fluffy and absorbent? Maybe they're talking about the cloth. Requires no folding or shaking with high-grade chemicals, and it will not collect dust. Dust Puff is excellent for household use, also for floors, furniture, woodwork, stairways, and corners under radiators for the finest finish. Dust Puff is treated in such a manner that there is never a surplus of chemicals. Just the right amount is brought out to leave an invisible, protecting film and keep the puff highly absorbent. So I think this is to keep your car shiny.
Okay.
Is my thing, or polished or clean,
like
or
a
something.
Buffer or something?
Yeah, like a buffer, I think is what it is.
Do you think it came with like its own like applicator or something?
I can feel the applicator in here. It's actually shaking. I just can't get the lid open.
Wait, are you kidding me? There's still stuff in there?
This is full, which is really cool.
That's amazing. I love that.
Given the car and the lady, what era would you say this is?
Turn it around. I mean, I'm thinking 30s, right?
Yeah, I would guess 30s.
Late 30s.
Mm-hmm. It is just gorgeous.
Catherine's like, I need a dust puff in my life. Me too.
We all need a dust puff. Yeah, I would guess 1930s too, but this is cool. Maybe 20s, Vinny. I also kind of thought about that with the lady. But
Vinny's here. Hey, Vinny.
Hey, Vinny. So this was a real treat and treasure of advertising. And then the last
Thrifter.
Hey, B. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
Now, this is the last thing I found today. This I did not get on the yard sale.
Okay.
But when I saw this in the case, in fact, I was actually opening the case because I saw an advertising display. And then my eye caught this, and immediately the advertising display just took second seat because this was amazing. And I love it. It is a mystery clock, but it is a Haddon mystery clock with a pigeon.
Stop it right now. Stop it right now.
Ever seen a Haddon mystery clock? Hey, Kelly, with a pigeon. Does
it work?
So this works. I had them test it. I got it for $20.
You stop. Nope. That is a steal. Did you run out of there like you stole it? Because I would have. Yep.
And it is a golden visionette. Now, this is made by the Haddon Company.
Wow.
It still has its 1-digit zip code. And what's really cool is I think this was used for some sort of a trophy because it says 1955 inscribed. And then it says H.L. Sims, must have been the person, average speed and 0B series. So I have to do a little more research on that.
That's amazing, Katie.
It's got a little gold wear, but I love these. And I don't have a Haddon one. I have a Jefferson one. Jefferson actually was the company that really mass produced them. Haddon was probably the first, I believe, if I've got my information right on mystery clocks. Okay. But Haddon didn't make as many as Jefferson.
Turn it sideways? Can you turn it sideways?
Yeah. So
okay.
So this might have been added. I'm not 100% sure if it came with it, but I do think I saw an ad for Haddon a long time ago saying that they would do personalized clocks. So it's possible that that's something that they offered at the time.
That is amazing. Okay, can I ask you, just for the, because I've forgotten, and there's some people I'm sure that probably aren't sure. These clocks, how did it work? Because you don't see the wires running up there. It's not connected to the pigeon. What makes it work?
So it is all in the mystery, but actually this is weighted in here, and you can go online. The best way to go online is the best way to understand how these work is to go online and type in how do mystery clocks work. And there's a wonderful video that will come up and kind of demonstrate that. I did a Tales from the Triptych on these. And if you want to go back and watch that video, you can, and just scroll through the part where I showed the guy talking about how they work. because I can't explain it as well as him.
Okay.
They're cool. And this still, look at this cord. It is
Oh,
old.
wow. Is that a Bakelite cord?
Plastic might be.
Plastic, probably.
Let
Okay.
me see.
Hey, Beth.
I'm gonna rub
Thanks
it.
for coming in and seeing us.
Yeah, this is Bakelite. It has that
Okay.
smell, that
Okay.
formaldehyde smell.
Yeah.
I have to confirm. I could get a Bakelite tester if I really wanted to, but
Right.
yeah, I
Right.
just fell in love with this, and for the price, even if
That's
it
amazing,
had
Katie.
worked,
I mean,
I
you were
would
looking
have
for
bought
one
it.
for so long.
I know, and I was so thrilled to get this. This was like
That's
my real treasure of the day. Now, there's a guy on
Maria.
eBay. If you ever find one of these not working, there's a guy on eBay. It looks kind of sketchy, but it's not. He offers a service to restore these, and his whole business is mystery clocks. His dad did it, and now he does it.
That's
You can buy
great.
the service for $99. You ship your clock into him. He repairs it, gets it working, and ships it back. So there's many people that I know through vintage communities that have used him, and he's really great. So if something ever breaks, I know I can send it to him. But
That's amazing.
it's
I
cool.
can't believe you found that. That is the
No.
best.
So the question for all of you guys is: do you think the pigeon was added?
I
But
don't think so.
I don't think so either, because the color of the metal and the wear matches the rest of this metal exactly.
It looks
So
just, I mean, but it's so cool. I mean, I wonder if they
cool.
put other animals behind there too.
I know. So I got to research this golden visionette
Definitely.
and figure out. Now you can take the bottom of the
No.
Jefferson mystery clocks off. If you unscrew the bottom on the Jefferson ones, this one's hadn't. You can date them, figure out exactly when they were made. But this trophy or whatever was given in 1955. So
Yeah.
anyway, that's kind of the fun things I found today, and I'm going to let Christy take it away now.
Listen,
So
I don't know how I
you
can
can
top
share.
that because that is an amazing find. My finds were nothing as cute. I've got a good one. Just depends which one. But I love that clock so much, Katie. If I go to your house and knock you out and just steal it,
Are you
great.
going to take it, Christy?
Okay, first let me show you this guy because I'm telling you, come here, baby. Come here. Come over here. He's got his little hot dog shirt on today.
Tippy.
Hey,
Oh
baby,
my
show everybody
goodness.
your face. He's been a little naughty. He was upset. Let me tell y'all. Here, I'm going to put him down because he's just a nut. But let me tell you, I went out to eat yesterday with some friends. And, typically over here, like in most places, if there's an outside place to eat, you can sit outside with your dog. It's not a big deal. And so, we got a table outside in the patio area. And I mean, I just didn't know with this particular restaurant. Most places they're pretty cool with it. If you're eating outside, it doesn't make a difference. So we're eating outside, and we had already finished our meal and everything. And Tippy at that point, and he's on the chair, and I'm like, okay, we're outside, so I mean, there's no point, he's just there, right? Hey, Dana.
Hey,
Thanks
Dana,
for coming.
welcome.
And so I had Tippy out there, and so the whole meal we're done, right? We're getting ready to leave, and I told the guy. Well, no, the guy comes up and he's giving us our checks and stuff, and he goes, if I'm called Helen. And so I said, well, if he says, well, he goes, just to let you know, nobody's complained. He said, but you can't really bring dogs here. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Since we were eating outside, I didn't think it was a problem. But he goes, no, I'm like, oh no, I understand. I'm sorry. He's like, okay, no worries. But like he had just said that. As soon as he said that, and he's about to walk away, Tippy goes, he stood up like on the table with his little paws. He goes, and I was like, I'm like, Tippy, and the guy goes, don't get mad at me. He's like, I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, we just all started like,
Like he was trying to protect Mama.
Well, I think he understood it. He just felt like, excuse me, do you not know?
Did you not know I'm
because
Tippy? I'm the Tippy.
I am the Tippy. Do you not watch YouTube? Okay. I think that was like Pam always says, she goes, he don't even know he's a dog. And I think that's what it is. It's like, at this point, he's like, excuse me? And it was just so hilarious. And then today, we had our groceries delivered today. And, I always make him like boiled chicken. And so they brought the chicken and it was on the floor. And he was looking at me. And at that point, he was like, ruff, ruff. And I was like, I'm telling y'all, he's not really a barker. But since he started, my cousin takes care of him during the day now when I'm at work and stuff. And he's got two little Chihuahua cousins, and they've taught him how to use his voice. Yeah, Dana, Tippy was calling the manager. Excuse me, can I talk to the manager? So I think it was the manager, and that's how come Tippy was like, excuse me. And I'm like,
excuse me, I rule the roost.
I rule here, yeah. And so now Tippy's become more vocal. But he was like barking at me like, listen, you better put some chicken in the pot and get it going. And I'm just like, what is wrong with you today? But
listen, Linda.
That's how it's been. Okay, so now I'm going to try to top some of the stuff that Katie got. Now, look, I'm going to start off small. Then I'm going to show you what I felt like was like my biggest find, and I'm super excited about it.
Some good stuff.
Yeah, the thing I got at the end, I literally, my draw, I just grabbed it. I didn't even look at the price until like I was like, wait, I better look at how much this thing is. And then I saw it. I was like, I'm going to get it anyway because it was so amazing. Hey, Antique Agenda.
Hey, Antique Agenda. That's Heather, right?
Heather?
I think that's Heather.
Let us know if we're right.
Yeah,
I keep on calling you Heather and then we're wrong.
I want to make sure I get your name right.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start from the less to the more, okay? We got it's so nice to see all our friends here because, sometimes like, after the pandemic, and everything, people are getting back to work. We've some people, they've had to go on and they don't have time for YouTube anymore. But I'm so happy to see people are starting to get a little bit of time and they'll come back and drop in and say hey to friends. I love that. Okay, now I'm going to show you this. I got this, and this is not old, but this was at my favorite booth, and I loved it. And I like to wear necklaces a lot, and I got this. It's like look, let me zoom it in.
Ooh.
Do you see it?
Look at the beadwork.
I know the beading on it. And it's not old. I'm so sorry. This stinking camera. Okay. It goes like this. And then the rest of it, it's like a rose gold. And it's got like a faux leather. Is it faux leather? It might be real leather going through there. But I just fell in love with the tap. I'm sorry. It's so hard to get used to this StreamYard camera. And I've been doing this for a while. But isn't it pretty? And so when you can put it around, you can wrap it around a couple times. Well, if you got a skinny neck, you can do that, but I can't. So I just kind of let it hang. I just kind of tie a little knot and stuff. But I saw that and I thought, I'm going to get that because it wasn't very expensive. And I thought, I'm going to use that a lot because I wear a lot of pink.
It would match what you have on today.
Yeah. Okay, now some stuff I got, and I'm going to tell you because I want you to see the vision, okay, what I want to do. I've seen people do this, and I thought, God, this would be so cool. I would love to do necklaces like this. Have y'all seen where people get stuff that we grew up with? Maybe it's like, little things we used to play with, and they make necklaces out of them. And I thought that would be really cool. A dog-friendly restaurant. Oh, you have dog-friendly restaurants? Oh, we don't have any in Charlotte.
I'm surprised, Dana, because my dad lives in Rock Hill, and they have a Welsh Springer Spaniel, and Sadie, or May, Sadie was their first dog, May now, goes everywhere with them. But maybe Rock Hill's a little different because they have a lot of breweries that allow dogs.
I don't know, but most places, like I said, I think just if you're eating outside, I don't see the problem. But it's like they had a wall going around the patio thing and we were eating outside. But I've been to other places, it didn't have a roof or nothing. It's just, outside. But we've been to other places and people, they didn't care. They didn't care. They were fine with it. But again, each place is its own and they don't want to take a chance. I get it. Okay.
Outside is fine here, but Starbucks, man, they are strict. All the Starbucks here, they don't allow dogs inside. And a lot of people near where my mom lives, they walk their dogs like to the square because there's like a little square and then all the houses. Yeah. And man, I've seen the Starbucks people like politely, but kind of snap at the people like you can't bring your dogs in here.
Well, I wonder do they know that they're just going to go in and grab a coffee or do they want them to walk through the drive-thru or what?
My guess is that there's some code or law or something about the dogs and the
Oh,
food, if
okay.
they serve food. So I'm guessing that's what it is. But there's one guy that lives in my mom's neighborhood, and it's hilarious because he's got a black dog. He's same guy, been there for years. He walks to Starbucks every morning at 7 a.m., gets his coffee. The dog follows him perfectly behind him, not on a leash. The dog sits and waits outside. The guy goes in and gets his coffee, gets him a puppuccino, gives it to him, and then walks home. Every morning, this dog, same black lab. It's the cutest
Oh,
thing ever.
see, I can't leave Tippy outside. Can you imagine? He gets
No.
snatched. He fits in my purse, and usually, like, and somebody had asked me in like the last video, they had put a question that, do most places that I go to, they let him in? Honestly, he fits in my bag. I don't go to too many. I don't go to restaurants that often. It's very rare, and typically there's outside eating, and so it's not a problem. But or they don't say anything, if it's outside. But like the stores here, again, we don't go to. I mean, I go to Ross, and they're dog friendly. I checked ahead to see who all the dog friendly places were, and I mean, but I haven't been like bold to take him into, like, I don't know. I will tell you, I did take him into a grocery store a couple of times, but it was an emergency and I had to run and get one thing, and I was not leaving my puppy in the car.
I walked Louie right in the grocery store the other day. I had to. She was with me, and I had to run in and grab some milk. Uh-oh, the aliens are back.
Your audio's fuzzy. Do I hear fuzzy? Do I sound fuzzy to you?
You sound alienish to me.
I sound alienish?
Yep. But I'm going to mute myself and let you talk, and then that way, hopefully, the aliens don't return.
Oh, is that what they were talking about the aliens for? Is that why they were saying that? Do I sound like an alien? Y'all, do I sound alien right now?
Yep, you sound alien. Remember those voice changers from back in the day you'd get as a Halloween costume that you'd speak into? They were kind of cheap and they would distort your voice. That's what you sound like. B. Avenue says it sounds like bugs are chewing.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know, y'all.
It's okay, Christy.
Katie, mute yourself for just a second. Let me see if they can. Okay, do I sound like I've got alien? Like I'm an alien? Can y'all hear that from me? Yes or no? Oh, I guess so. Christy, phone. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to fix this. Let me see. Wait, did that fix it? Does it sound better? We're hearing y'all, but also alien. Okay. God, I'm sorry. Wait. I can figure this out. Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna.
Is Tippy eating the microphone?
Hold on. Let me try this. Hold on. But I'm gonna turn dark for a second. But I'll plug it back in. Hold on. Did that take care of the static?
Say something again, Christy.
Can you hear me clearly now? Okay, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Do we need to log out and come back in, Katie? What do you suggest?
I don't know. It's got to be something either on one of our ends, but I don't know what end it is. I don't know if it's me, because if I mute, people are still hearing static. I can go out and come back in.
Hold on. Still staticky? Dang it, I don't know what it could be, because I literally, I don't have anything really hooked up to the computer other than the light. And I'm using my phone as a camera. So
Christy, can you mute for 2 seconds?
I'm sorry?
Mute yourself for 2 seconds.
What about 2 seconds?
Just mute yourself and let's see if this fixes it.
I'm sorry. Okay, yes, I will mute myself. Hold on. Okay. Is it me?
Is this fixing the alien issues?
Did it fix it? Oh, wait, I muted you. I meant to mute me.
Okay, does this fix the alien problems? I was muting myself because I was trying to unmute myself, and anyway, it was a big thing. Let's see.
Fix it, Katie, fix it.
I think it worked when you muted yourself.
What? Oh, it did?
Okay, so see if you can go out and come back in. Okay. Yes, her being muted. Okay, so Christy, can you go back out and come back in? Okay, Christy's going to go out and come back in, and we're going to try to get this fixed so you guys can see her haul. Because let me tell you, Christy has an amazing haul. She found some killer stuff, and that rope necklace is amazing. Unmute yourself.
Did I fix it?
I hope so.
I hear you like you sound staticky, but that's the first time. Is it better?
I hear the alien again.
Oh, you're the
alien
now, Katie.
Oh, okay, I'm the alien. Well, then maybe
Wait,
it's...
you sound great now. You sound great. I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear you.
Is it gone? Y'all, everybody's
gone. It disappeared. Okay, you go on with your haul. I'll just sit here.
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all.
I jinxed it.
Okay, so I'm going to start from the lesser things into the thing where I got, okay. A lot of the stuff I got, I wanted to do projects with, okay? Stuff I wanted to make. I know it magically stopped. Ah. Okay, I got these little dogs. They're these little plastic dogs that we used to play with, okay? Isn't it cute? And I love the color. And it's a poodle, right? And here's a schnauzer. Okay. Oh. And then let me show you. Now this one, okay, look, this looks kind of like a blob, but I really believe it's a Lhasa Apso. I think it's a Lhasa Apso or a Shih Tzu. I don't know how the hell you say it, but here you go. Look. Okay. But let me tell you, I've seen these necklaces where people make these cool necklaces and they drill a hole down it, and stuff like that. And they just put like little stuff that they used to play with and stuff. I don't know. But that's why I got them. And I thought they were cute. I want to do some kind of jewelry out of them. So that was one thing. Okay, now this stuff, I'm not going to make jewelry out of because this would be weird. But
you can make earrings out of those.
You could make earrings out of them. Except one ear would drop a lot more than this one. Because they're just like kind of weird. But okay. But I think we lost some people due to they're like, I'm not dealing with aliens tonight, people. We're gone. Okay, now this I did get because for my birthday, which I didn't, like I said, my birthday kind of this last year was kind of sad. But I have my friends at work, the job I just left. But I went to I've always wanted a dollhouse. Like one of those dollhouse kit things. I had one when I was little, but yeah, I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. But they all pitched in and bought me this amazing dollhouse that I'm going to put together, and I'm going to, update y'all on Instagram as I do it, right? It's just everything's been crazy, so I haven't been able to. So I found, remember those little metal houses? My mom bought me one of those metal dollhouses back, in the day with when she'd go to the yard sales, and it had that plastic furniture. Look at this cute plastic it's a little bathtub.
Oh.
Isn't it cute? And this is a little desk.
That's darling.
And a little toilet, and it does open. It was so cute. And then, but okay, I'm not going to put those in my doll because they're way too little. But the one thing I thought, because I thought this would look so cute, this is a little pink hamper.
Oh, I've never
seen it. Okay, well, I dropped it, but you saw it. The pink hamper. I thought, because I want it to be like a little vintage item in their house, because I want it to look modern, but I want it to have them. They're going to be collectors. Since I'm a collector, I want my dollhouse people to be collectors. So yeah. So I got that. Okay, now I got more exciting stuff. Don't go away.
I'm telling you, Christy found the mother of all things.
It gets better. I know. These are lame right now, but look. Okay, and then again, for some stuff. Now, this reminded me, I wanted this trim because I'm kind of, because I do sew. And I saw this and I thought, oh gosh, it almost looks like I love peacocks, and it looked like a peacock's tail. But it's this beautiful trim that looks like almost like peacock colors, you know?
Ooh,
And
it does.
I loved it. And I made some jewelry that Miss Pam said she would sell for me. And it's jewelry that's made out of vintage stuff. So I try to buy vintage pieces of lace and things like that to incorporate into it, because I want them to be like vintage, you know, not but you know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, it's made from vintage things.
Yeah, I
You know?
like that.
So I've been working on that for a while, but that's it. Okay. Now here. Okay. We're going to get to some good stuff. Okay. This is the antique mall stuff. And then after that, I'm going to show you some stuff that I had gotten, when, like, again, cause like, okay. And all y'all know, you know, like, and y'all were also supportive, because mom passed away in November, like literally the day before my birthday. And so I had gotten some things in, and things that I hadn't gotten to show. So y'all are going to start seeing more stuff that I had gotten. Y'all just haven't seen it, that I've gotten from people that we know and sellers and stuff. But let me show you what I got at the mall. It's really cute. Okay. So I'm getting ready for fall and everything. And I found this. I couldn't believe it. I found it was 50 cents, y'all. It was 50 cents. And you know, because if you've gone to some of the sales and people find this, they're like, and it's got stuff written on it, but it's embossed, so it's really hard to read. But look.
Ooh, Thanksgiving.
Isn't it beautiful? The colors and everything. And then look, I'm gonna turn it around so you can see the embossed, like, look at that.
I would almost display it on that side.
Right? It's really pretty, but I still help me. They wrote it like in pencil, and it's like, dear, this is where I have to use my bifocals. Dear something, I've got to really get in some good light, and then I'll post this, and then I'll post the back what it actually says. I'm gonna have to do that. Then I found these photos. Now, there was some people coming up behind me, you know, and you know, like when you're in an antique mall and you feel like, okay, because it's like a little turn thing, and you're like, okay, I gotta get out of here because these people want to get in, you know. So, but I found these and I thought these were so cute, and I guess they're sisters, I don't know, but look, or family members, but aren't
Ooh,
they pretty?
I love that. I love
Isn't it?
their dress. Look
And I
how
don't know if you can see it, but there's like a sheen from like the age of it, you know. But look at their dresses, and she's wearing this bow. I almost thought it was like a nurse's hat or something, but no, it's a bow. And then I found this girl. She looks like a debutante. No, you know what? I think this is her graduation, because she's wearing all white. And I believe back in the day, like the girls, they dressed up all in white when they would graduate, you know. And she's got her like diploma in her hand. Look at this.
oh
Can
wow.
you can you see the diploma in her hand?
Gloves that go all the way up.
Isn't that beautiful? And it doesn't have a date on the back. And let me see. Does this other one? No. This other one was a postcard. This one was just a photo. But okay, and I don't know if y'all are into watching old movies, but there's this movie that's called I Remember Mama, and it was based off a book that was written way back when, but it's talking about these people that they lived, it was before the Depression. I think it was like the 1800s or something like that. And I remember, like, I love that movie. If you ever get a chance to watch that movie, watch that movie. It's beautiful, black and white, but you'll love it. It's one of my favorite movies. I bought the movie because I loved it so much. Okay, so that was that. And like I said, I saw it and I thought, well, Thanksgiving, that's going to go on my display. I still need to find, you know, like how y'all display your postcards, like in those little,
The flower frogs?
the flower frogs. And I still have not found one that was like, you know, kind of affordable, because, you know, sometimes they're kind of pricey, you know, even for
They're
a small
expensive.
one. The movie is called I Remember Mama, and there's a famous actress in it. And they play these people that migrated from Sweden or something like that. But yeah, it's gorgeous. I love it. And they're just, you know, making ends meet and stuff like that. But it's such a beautiful movie, and you'll love it. You'll love it. Okay, so let me get the other thing. Okay, where is it? Okay. Now this is a craft thing that I want to work on. I love to embroider, and I thought I could add a little embroidery extras on this. And I know, like, some people, they're going to be like, oh, lame, but I mean, I just love this kind of stuff. Look. Isn't it pretty? Look at the colors and the graphics on this.
Oh, I love the watermelon, the way it's cut.
Me too. It pops out. And
Yeah,
I
that is
saw it and I
cool.
thought, and look, I mean, it's beautiful. But what I want to do with this is I want to make like a bag. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like a little crossbody bag.
Oh, it would be perfect for that.
Wouldn't that be cute? You could go antiquing or heck, go to the farmer's market. But I'm good. I want to like line it, and just I want to play with it and see what I can do. But wouldn't it be cute if I added some embroidery just to kind of accent like some of the stuff?
Yes, it would be. And Vinny's saying you can make it a pillow, and I
Oh, you
think
could make it a pillow. You could totally make it a pillow. You know what? You could make it a pillow and then like put this on the pillow, like on the bigger pillow, on the pillowcase. That's a good idea, Vinny. And says, yeah, and or like a onesie, right? Says a puppy. Oh my God, that would fit Tippy. I didn't even think about that.
That would be such a cool baby gift, Catherine.
It
make
would.
a onesie out of vintage things, and then the mother could then frame them
That's a good
later
idea.
down the road. I mean, that is so cool.
But I because I always see like the flour sacks, But when I saw this, I'm like, this was for seeds. And so then, but get this. Okay, look at this. Then look at what rice used to come in. And I love this. And this I do want to make into a purse. I thought this was so cute. But I want to add some little zhuzh with color, like embroidery. A little bit, not a lot, but look at this graphic. This was, and I love that what is called Bonton long grain rice. Look at this. Can you see it? Let me put it up close so you can kind of see a little bit better.
Ooh, look at the hat.
Okay, I'm gonna go up so you can see. Look, little by little. Look, they're playing. They're like Zydeco musicians.
Okay, tell me, guys, that the guy in the hat with the way his shirt is buttoned does not look like the guy from King of the Hill.
Maybe.
He kind of does, doesn't he?
But doesn't it? I mean, isn't it cute?
I love that. You could make it like 2 different crossbody bags.
You could. But isn't it pretty though? I just thought it was so cute. And I found some fabric to line it with. I went to Joann's the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, but I just thought it was so cute. But yeah, it does kind of look like the King of the Hill guy. It does.
You could have.
He was based off of that. But I loved it. And it's from, Elton, Louisiana. I wonder if they're still around, those rice people. Esterwood rice sales. But it was so cute and I loved it.
I'm going to Google, what is it, Esther Woods?
Esterwood rice sales, Elton, Louisiana, 70532.
Is it spelled like the girl Esther?
Esther, yeah.
Esterwood
rice. Isn't it cute?
Esterwood is a village apparently in Louisiana.
Okay.
Let's see. Esterwood Rice Mill. Let's see. They opened up in July 1st of 1966.
Hey, Kate Relevant!
And then there was looks like they had some sort of trial.
Oh, Lord. With the rice people?
Yes. Let's see.
They got sued for their rice?
This is a suit by Esterwood Rice Company, the holder of 2 negotiable warehouse receipts against Hope Rice Mill, the partnership warehouseman who had issued the receipts for the value of certain rices covered by said receipts, which rices were not delivered to the warehouseman.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be scandalous. That's not. It's
No,
not so spicy.
not really. But that happened apparently in 1966.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I don't know. But I just thought it was a cool bag, and I don't know. I look around and I try to see like what I can do with it, because but I like the idea that Vinny. I didn't even think about a pillow. How cute would it be on a pillow and then put on your porch like swing or something like that? That'd be cute too. Okay.
Yeah, and then it seemed like they had some issue with Western Union Telegraph. So it seems like they were having all kinds of.
They're having all kinds of issues.
Hey, Kate.
Okay. Now, here's the other thing. Now, okay, look, I know this is not everybody's jam. This, I saw it and I thought, ugh. Okay. It's okay. It was in the where they have like the older quilts, but the care that somebody put into this, it's not put together, this quilt. But I thought I want to do something with it. I don't know what I can do with it, but I want to do something that, I mean, where people can actually see this. It would not be good as a purse because it's so delicate. But look at these. They're strips. And I've got like, I think like 6 strips of this. And they're like, hold on, I'll tell you how long they are. It's like, they got to be like 2 yards long, or a yard, like almost 2 yards long each one. Okay, look at these strips. Can you see it?
Ooh. I love that one that's blue.
And look at it, it was hand done, okay?
Hey, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. But can you see these? I mean, aren't they beautiful, the colors and stuff? And they're all silky. And then look at the other side. It's like, I mean, I'd say that some of them are made out of kind of a tie material.
I was going to say, see that blue striped one at the end?
Yeah. The one over here.
Yeah. I mean, those are cool.
I mean, it's beautiful. And I mean, the colors. I mean, look at these colors. I'm sorry. This stupid camera. I don't like this camera. Okay.
Do
you see how pretty they are? And I mean, and then the backing. Let me show you, because they made the backing, which, here's the thing. I don't understand how they're going to put this together. Well, no. They sewed this onto this calico backing, so you can see. And the backing is not like really that pretty. It's like a kind of a plain brown, but it's got like some little flower things. But that's what they sewed it on here. And when you look at it, it was hand sewed. And I know you're not gonna be able to see the little stitches, but it's amazing. Isn't it beautiful?
That is stunning.
And it's so gorgeous. I wonder if I can just put it together and like just put it as a backdrop, like, you know, because I mean, I've got several pieces of it, and I mean, it's beautiful. And I thought I have to do something to do it justice.
That would be cool framed.
It would be beautiful framed. It would be beautiful framed, because just they literally hand sewed everything on here, and just the patience.
You could sew that together and frame it.
Mm-hmm.
Could have something almost like a picture 3D coming out of the middle. I don't know what that would be, but something really cool. And it didn't have to be large, so it's not covering all the fabric.
Right.
But it could be there. I just think that would look so cool.
I mean, they could have been men's ties. I really think they could have, because back in the day, like men's ties would have like this kind of print, I think, in it too and stuff, you know?
They were silky like.
They were silky. Hey, Mr. L. Page. Yeah, that's right. I think so. Yeah, but I mean, they're beautiful, right, Catherine? I loved them, and I couldn't walk away without them, because I'm like, they're so gorgeous, and someone took the time. I don't know. I think of the time it took the person, and then bless their heart, they never got to finish putting it together. So that made me sad. Okay, now, what else? Hold on.
They got tired of doing it and said, you know, to heck with this project.
Yeah, they're like, forget it. But, you know, like, sometimes people, they pass away and their kids, they're like, it's a bunch of quilts that grandma put together or something. But, I mean, to me, it's like, I don't know. I would want to keep it, you know, if I have like some quilting things that my grandma did, but, you know. Okay, now this I got, these are like, again, crafty things. I'm going to show you. I got some really cool buttons, and here's one of them. Okay, it's just a few little things.
I love buttons.
This one, it's got like a little teddy bear. I don't know how old it is. But I have a few of those, and then these vintage. They're what do you call it? Velvet, and little star things. These came in a little bag. And I mean, I don't know if they're terribly old, but I just love buttons like that. And I thought, you know, whenever you put together like a junk jar or something, it's always nice to see some really cute buttons. I know, Kathy, me too. I love buttons. I mean, I could sit there. I'm so lame. I could go through a whole button jar and just myself. You know?
Well, I need to, Christy, have you come over, because I have a bag like this big of buttons that were my great grandma's that are still in her 1960s.
Oh my God, I want to see them. I love stuff like, I like looking through. Yeah, I like looking through sewing notions and things like that. I love those. Okay. Yeah. Oh, see, Kathy too. She has. We'll go through our buttons together, Kathy. Okay. Now, here is the piece de resistance. Okay. Let me reach it. Now, look. I nearly peed in my pants when I saw this. I'm not going to kid you. And I thought, this can't be real. This can't be real. This is like a fake, or this is like a reproduction. And it's not. It's not, y'all.
This is excellent.
This is good. This is a
Are
good
you
thing.
sitting down? Are you ready?
Sit down and hold on. And just grab on, because you're not going to believe that I got this.
You're going to pass out if you don't have a glass of water or you're sitting down.
Let's all take a sip, okay?
Yeah. Let's all take a moment to prepare for the most amazing thing that tops everything I have ever found.
I'm gonna feel sad if people think like wah wah. And I really like this.
I think this is killer.
This is really good. You know, that time is coming, that time of year where everybody is anxious to put out their Halloween stuff. And they all have a centerpiece. Now, I didn't have a centerpiece. I didn't have one, but I got one now. Okay.
Thank
and y'all, I love it. I love it. Y'all are
drum roll.
Oh, look, Miss Pamela Blanchard came in at the end. Look at that. Here we go. Ready?
Ready?
Oh,
that's so cool.
Ladies' Home Journal from 1905. Look.
With the pumpkins, y'all.
With the pumpkins, y'all. And look, I'm going to try to zoom in so you can see this. Look at what their address labels looked like back then. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix this stupid. Look.
Catherine says, shut up.
Look at the labels that they used back then, the address labels.
Oh, that is so amazing, Christy.
And look at how big it is, y'all.
It's the large size.
Right, Vinny? It's amazing. It's huge. And then look at the back. It's got a Colgate ad, which I know y'all seen this ad before, right?
That advertising is so cool.
Look, I mean, look, y'all, I would really love to sit there and go through the pages with you. I'm going to tell you, they made this so big, but yet the writing is so small. It's like, we are going to put as much advertising in here as we can, but they do have a lot of articles, okay? But when I saw this, and it was in my favorite booth, and I'm like, no friggin' way. And it's, October 1905. And wow. I couldn't believe it. I saw people selling just the cover. I've seen people selling reproductions of the cover. But how amazing is that?
That is a real treasure, Christy.
I saw it. And look, y'all, I don't pay this much for ephemera, but it was $24. I said, I'm not leaving this place without it, okay? But I still think that was a good deal because I got the whole magazine.
$24 is a steal for
Let me see if I can open this up so you can just see some of the advertisements in it. I'm trying to be careful. They've got one for a Hoosier cabinet.
Oh.
Isn't it amazing? I haven't even
really got wedding gifts.
It's really hard to
look at the butterfly. Dennison's crepe paper. Oh.
Isn't it amazing?
Cool.
I mean, I love this so much. Okay.
Catherine said she would have paid $124 for that.
You don't think I overpaid, y'all? You think that was a good deal?
No, that was a steal of a deal, says Benny.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Christy, that was a killer buy.
I was like, oh my God, I can't leave this place without it. Okay. I mean, I had Tippy. If I needed to trade, I think I could have done that with Tippy. I don't know if they take him.
You wouldn't have wanted to trade Tippy, although
no, he needs to be here, but he hasn't been acting his best today. But whatever.
He says that's a great deal.
Good. Oh, I'm so glad. But listen, if y'all have any idea of like, okay, I was trying to figure out, do they sell anything? Because I've been looking on Amazon or something like that, something that would accommodate it. Because I want something like to put it in, not just like the plastic sleeve that it came in, but like to hold it upright, because I might have to go to Joann's or the place or Michael's and have it framed, you know, but I kind of want it to be able to pull it out and look through the ads.
I wonder if you can get a thicker plastic, like a really thick poly, but then it doesn't look as cool frame. I have had those vintage ads before. that are that size from those type magazines, and they're really hard to get framed because they're a weird size. But what I discovered on Amazon, and I'll send you the link, there's black frames that will accommodate it height wise,
Mhm.
but width wise, they're a little bit extra. So there's like a tiny bit of a gap on the side, but if I find something that's the same color as the ad, I can put it behind it and you almost don't notice because it's an even little strip on either side. So those work okay. They're just simple black
Because
frame.
they're saying here like some shadow box frames. Yeah, something like that where you could easily access it. But they're huge, these old magazines. She had other magazines, but I saw that one. I was like, taking that one.
Yeah.
It was just so amazing. And like I said, that's the most I've ever paid for a piece of ephemera. But I couldn't walk out of there with it. I would have had nightmares had I left it. And I'm like, I'm gonna put that, like, that's gonna be my main thing for Halloween.
I bet that's worth way more than I bet that's worth easily 150 or more because I bet that you just don't find that in the condition anymore.
I mean, there's some condition issues around the edges, but I mean, for something that went through the mail, because it didn't go in a sleeve back then, they just got delivered like that. Because look at the little mailing slip; it was just like this little tiny address thing, and I'm like, wow,
That's a real find.
I just about fell over when I saw it. Okay,
Oh,
so that was my
Vinny paid 225 for something. I think that was one of his Playboy magazines that he wanted.
listen, but those are expensive. I mean, I can get that, and stuff like that. But this one, because of the fact that it's Halloween, it's Ladies' Home Journal, it's so beautiful. I mean, like they have their graduation, they look like graduation hats, right? And they're walking in the dark with pumpkins. I just thought, wow, that's so gorgeous.
And the ads are worth their weight in gold.
The aliens are coming back. Did you hear it?
I did, darn aliens.
Okay, now let me show you.
I'll tell you what, it has not been my day for stuff like this. I had to drive all the way to St. Augustine with my car beeping because every time I drive my car, the trunk is open. So some sensor is wacky and it's going beep, beep, beep. And the only way to get it to stop is to hit a bump. So we've got the beeping car and the aliens now.
Are you using your phone today?
I'm using my laptop.
Oh, okay. Because like Katie, she'll start sounding all robotic, like on her phone, like, Katie, you're in the Matrix, and she knows she has to get a little bit closer.
We're in the Matrix. I'm gonna mute myself.
Holidays are highly coveted. Oh wow, I didn't know. Wow. Oh good. No, I really loved it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I found it. I've seen the pictures of it, and I thought, man, that's amazing. But I never in a million years, what I thought I'd find that. I couldn't believe it. So that was a big one. Now, look, I'm going to show you a couple more things. And there are some things that I had gotten. Okay, one of these things is from D. Thrill of the Thrift, of course. But this is really beautiful. I got it, again, it was towards the end of last year. And, I mean, there were packages that I hadn't even opened since I got them because it was just a bad time. But I opened it, and this is so beautiful, and I really love it. Let me here. Okay. It's this beautiful letter holder. Isn't it pretty? Can you see it?
Oh, that's gorgeous. It's so you.
And look at, I just thought it was so nice, and it has the little birds and stuff. And,
oh, that's fantastic.
And it's really pretty. It's yay big, but I just thought, God, that's so pretty. And even the inside, like we were talking before, like the inside, it's detailed. And it says something in here. It says a name, but it's hard to read. But I just thought, wow, that's so pretty. And even if it isn't very old, I don't know how old it is, but I just thought it's gorgeous to look, on the desk. Okay. And then this I got because Pam was, remember when Sam, Pink Elephant Parlor Sam, and she had this, and she was with Pam, and I was like, oh my gosh, look. It says pulled.
Oh.
Right? I don't know how to say it in French, but it's just for your, and look at the bottom.
How sweet is them?
And it's for your powder, like poof, 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 right? Refresh yourself. Places need refreshing, but look at how pretty it was. And look, it's Poudre.
I'm
Then,
not even going to try because I can't even say how you doing.
okay, now here's another thing. Now look, don't get mad at me because I honestly I can't remember. This had to come from Sam, D, or Pam, one of them. But I'm either Sam or D, I think. And she's so pretty, and she's a bisque piece, and she was painted so beautifully.
She is elegant.
Oh, she's really pretty, and it says made in Japan. And the mark on it is Anoria.
That is gorgeous. That's so
But isn't that
useless.
pretty? Like you could put your makeup brushes in here. I just think that looks so pretty.
Oh, makeup.
Oh, Be Avenue Thrift or powdered sugar. I mean, I guess you could put powdered sugar on there. Hey, Diane.
Catherine says, "What a seashell girl."
Yeah, it's a seashell that she's sitting on. Like, who comes across a big seashell to sit on? I wish I did, but
She is
isn't it pretty? It's really pretty. I liked her. And then, wait, let me grab these. I don't want to break them. They're in here. Hold on.
I'm glad, Heather.
What happened?
Heather says this is her kind of haul.
Oh, good. Because I mean, like, not my stuff isn't everybody's jam, I know, but I love stuff like that. I think it's so pretty. Hold on, I'm trying to pull this up so y'all can see this. Come here. This is the other thing I got from Sam. I'm sorry, look, I didn't even open it, and I should have had it open, so I didn't have y'all waiting. Okay. Let me get the other piece out so you can see it. Okay. Mr. Nate, you know who we're talking about. Brooch King of YouTube right now.
He's got a lot of brooches.
Okay, he got me on the whole Wedgwood kick. Okay, this is his fault. I blame him completely. And wow, this is packaged very beautifully. Okay, and I found this, and I got this from when she was selling with Miss Pam, and it's Wedgwood, and he would know what this is. But I got this beautiful Wedgwood piece.
That's lovely.
And honestly, I mean, because when I saw it on there, I mean, the pictures didn't do it justice. But look at this. Okay, so you got to look at the shape that it is. It's like this shape. Okay, but then it's like you can see from the shadows where it goes in and out. It's so beautiful. It's like butter smooth. And then look at the top. The top is so pretty. They're like little are they cherubs? Yeah, cherubs.
Nate would know what relief that is, and I don't.
He would, but he's not here. He doesn't love me anymore. He doesn't love me enough to come to my live.
He loves everybody. It could be like 4 a.m. there for all we know.
Well, we accidentally.
We did actually call him at like 4 a.m.
Listen, I didn't know what time it was in New Zealand at the time. But
we like to voice chat.
Yeah. We voice chat with Nate, and I called him because it was like, what time was it here? It was like
6 or 7 here.
And I didn't consider that it might not be 6 or 7 over there, and it was 4 a.m.
Or maybe
he was a good sport about it. He was a good sport.
He was.
I would have been like, what the beep? Are you calling me at 4 a.m. for? But no, he was very kind. And then, okay, now, this I got from Pamela Blanchard, the Pamela Jo Blanchard of the Alabama Blanchards, okay?
Sam's here. She says she's so happy you love everything.
Oh, gosh, thank you. I really do. Sam! Oh, Sam. Oh, my gosh. Sam, and I forgot to tell you, I got a whole new address now because I was getting stuff delivered to my old job, and now I'm not at the old job anymore, so you can send things to my house now. Because I'm at a different job. Okay, I got this from Pamela Blanchard. Because, look, I didn't get a good Christmas last year, y'all. You all know why. And I bought a Christmas tree that I didn't get to put up. I'd gotten it, and I told Mom, we're going to put it up, and I and it was, and then we were going to put it up like in November, and then everything happened, and so I didn't. And I just didn't have a Christmas spirit, but I'm determined that I'm going to have a really great Christmas because I believe like y'all are my family and I want to spend Christmas with y'all. And if we could have like a decorating party, so I don't have to decorate the tree by myself, so I would love that. Sorry, but
It's okay, Christy. We're here for you. We're gonna have the best decorating party ever.
so we're gonna like make hot cocoa. We're gonna have like, our cookies. And, I really want to with Katie, how Katie does with Nate. I want to show Katie how to make like these traditional Mexican Christmas cookies that Mom made every year. And they're great. They're delicious. And then y'all would know how to make them. And I can't think of a better way to honor my mom than to share her recipe that she knew in her head. I mean, she knew it because she worked at this really famous Texas bakery that has since closed down. It was really big, like back in the day. But you had to memorize all the recipes. They didn't want you taking the recipes and taking them somewhere else or anything like that. That's how they were. Like this family, they like somebody would do the croissant, somebody would do these kind of cookies. Everybody had a thing that they did. Okay, Pam, obviously, no, I'm not going to. But yeah, and so she made these cookies and they were amazing, and you're gonna love them, and we'll get together, me and Katie, and we're gonna organize it so we can do it. But I want to have a decorating party with y'all, and these are gonna go on the tree because to me, as I'm getting older, I want that vintage Christmas tree, the Christmas tree that I had back in the 70s growing up, the color and everything. Because in the 90s and the 2000s, I was all about, I wanted all white, or I wanted all this thing. But now I just want back my Christmas tree that I grew up with. I found on eBay the exact star that I had that my mom got at Kmart that had the multicolored lights, those kind of things, And I never, ever got a frosted tree. I always wanted a frosted tree, but my dad's like, we're not getting that. I wanted a pink frosted tree. Like, how they would make it pink?
Spray 'em.
Okay, well, it won't be pink, but I got a really good deal last year at Hobby Lobby, and I found the tree, and it was like a slimmer tree that could fit in my house, because I'm not a minimalist like Katie. And so
I am not a minimalist at all. No.
I love stuff like that, and I've been getting and I have the bubble lights. I have the bubble lights, y'all, and I have the big, like those bulbs that we had like in the 70s,
the
like
C9 ones.
Yeah, those. I have those too. And
those are the best kind.
Oh my God, no, I love them, and they're multicolored, so it's gonna be a colorful Christmas, okay?
And let me tell you, C9 LED bulbs are not the same. My dad had the big glass ones, and I'm still looking for those because that's what I want.
Yeah, I love them. I love them. And so that's what it is. We're talking about vintage. If you were a kid from the 70s or the 80s and your parents just didn't want to change up their Christmas tree, this is the tree that you're going to see, okay? And like I said, I've been collecting like the vintage ornaments, and I was getting them from Dee because I wanted it to be like really super special for Mom. And I like I said, we didn't get to have that tree. But look at these bells that I got from Pam. They're amazing. They're plastic bells, but look, now they don't have clankers or nothing like that, like little clapper things inside, but aren't they amazing? And I mean,
great.
They scream super vintage, and she had them and nobody bid on them. I'm like, oh my God, y'all, they're vintage. And they were so beautiful, and I had to have them. And I've got a couple of strands of these, and I'm so excited to decorate the tree. So yeah, we're gonna have a good Christmas. Y'all are my family, and we're gonna decorate a tree, and we're gonna have a special decorating party.
And Christy, why don't we also have a bake-off? You show everybody how to do your cookies, and I'll make my great-grandma's Scotch bread. And and it doesn't even have to be a competition. Like
but let's have a bake. Yeah, that'd be so much fun.
We can have our little hot cocoa or eggnog, because I love my eggnog.
Y'all, I'll make the Mexican hot chocolate, and I'll show y'all how to make it.
Yeah, and I'll show you how to do eggnog.
Yeah, and it's really good. And like the cookies, what I'm talking about there, my mom would call them it's like she called them pan de polvo. My mom spoke English fluently and stuff like that, but it's like, with they were called pan de polvo, and it's you'll see them as okay, because I know y'all go to the store sometimes and you will see Mexican wedding cookies, but those are not the real deal. Okay, I made these because I taught a craft afternoon at the library that I worked at, and up until a few weeks ago, but these cookies, I brought them to the thing, and my mom only knew how to make like, I'm talking like a batch like you would make for a bakery. Okay, so you have to cut this in half, okay, because if not, you're gonna have a lot of cookies. But yeah, and Tom and Jerry's. Yes, I've always wanted to try Tom and Jerry's. But yeah, so these are like legit, because when I took them there with this one girl she was Hispanic, and she goes, you made these because these are legit. She goes, these are not the kind that they sell in the store. And I'm like, no, those are the real deal. And she's like, I could tell. She goes, oh my God. She goes, these are so good, but they really are. It's almost like a shortbread cinnamon cookie. Okay. And my mom had a very specific way of doing it. She would get the cinnamon sticks and she would roast them. Like, she would like toast them, and then she would break them up. She'd put them in a tea towel and like mash them up so they to powder, not to like the kind of powder you get like in a thing. Don't cheat and get the powder kind. You got to get like the real deal thing. And they were bits of cinnamon, and they're just delicious. They're the best cookie for like coffee and stuff. And when they're warm, they're the best.
Are they light and crunchy?
Yes, they're light and like crisp, and it's just and she always added and the ones that you see at the store are kind of a pale color. Mom always added because you make like a cinnamon tea that you infuse into the cookie, and it's it's infused into the cookie, but she'd add a little bit of red dye so they'd be pink, so it's like their color. They're just delicious, and you'll love them. Yeah, no, you're gonna love them.
Wonderful. I love a cookie that you can dunk in the coffee, because I am a coffee girl.
Oh yeah, no, these are covered with like sugar and like regular sugar and the cinnamon. You roll, like, you kind of throw them in the cinnamon when they're hot, and it sticks to it. They're delicious. So they're delicious. You'll really love them. But I just, to me, I feel like I wanted that to be my gift to all of y'all, to share that. And I know that just Mom's love of baking and all that, it just kind of lives on. And I have not really cooked anything that she's made, because it's just too hard right now, but I can do this with y'all.
This will be fun, Christy. We'll do this together.
Yeah, we're
gonna
have
a very
a good
great
Christmas.
way to honor your mom and have a wonderful Christmas, because your family doesn't have to be blood. It can be your chosen family and the people that you choose to surround yourself with. And we're your family.
Yeah, no, you all have gotten me through so much this past year. It has been amazing, all the support that I've gotten. I mean, y'all mean a lot to me. And I'm not just talking about like, because I talked to Katie and but I mean like Michelle, Emancipation, and there's so many people that I could mention. I mean, literally, there are people that just would check on me and just see how I was. And I love y'all. And that's how come it's like, I'm glad to be back doing this. And I couldn't do it before because I was really sad. And I had to get help because I was so sad. But now I feel, and I knew if I tried to come on here earlier and try to have a haul video when I wasn't feeling it, y'all would know that it was just fake. And, but since I got my help and I've had the support of all of y'all, I feel so much better, and I feel excited about the holidays and stuff like that. And I didn't think I would ever feel that way, but I'm excited about Halloween and stuff like that. And no, I'm just so glad that we're all a community, and I found y'all when I did. Y'all are just amazing. And like I said, these hauls, I've got lots of stuff that I've got to show that are in boxes. In fact, I was so behind showing them. Like, Mom and I had sorted out, okay, this is from so-and-so and this from so-and-so. So I got to mention where, who I got it from and stuff like that, And so I've got like these bins full of stuff that I have to show.
Well, you'll have an endless amount of content, which is always great.
That'll be good. Like I said, I just, and I've got this new job that I started, and it's like the third week, and y'all just please send prayers to me, because it's a lot to learn. You know how it is when you're in a new job, and it's so much info, but I'm excited. I'm excited about it. And I'm like organizations, they call in and they want to know like their Medicare benefit, like their benefits, because they're retirees. And I love working with like, because I'm coming, well, I'm close to that age now. 51's this year. So But man, I wish I could retire, but I can't. But no, I love working with that age group because to me, it's like, I mean, I didn't grow up with computers and stuff like that. And sometimes people need help walking through their benefits and stuff. So I'm excited. I like working with people. I like talking to people. I'll be working from home. I have little Tippy with me.
That is excellent.
So yeah, and like I said, I'll have more time to do content. And like I said, I want to be more consistent than what I've been. But I mean, I'm anxious to get together with like friends and do stuff like Katie and me. We do our baking thing and stuff like that. I'm super excited.
And Maria, even though that has cinnamon in it, she's allergic to cinnamon.
Oh no!
That's okay because my cookie doesn't have cinnamon, so you can enjoy.
Katie's cookie,
but you can have my cookie because mine's just sugar, butter, and flour. It's very easy.
And you know what? My mom, she had other cookies that didn't have cinnamon either. So we've got other cookies that we can go through. So no worries.
And you can have the Mexican hot chocolate.
Oh yeah, that's good. We'll leave the cinnamon out of that one too. Not everybody likes cinnamon. That's cool. But yeah, it's and some people can't take it. But yeah, I'm so super excited. And man, y'all are so sweet to come and watch this haul. I don't know how long we've been on. Oh Lord have mercy, we took a lot of y'all's time.
And Christy, I have one more thing I wanted to show you.
Absolutely. I'm excited. Let's see.
But since you shared the pumpkin thing, I do have sort of a pumpkin thing.
Ooh.
So let me start with this. Remember, if you guys were watching the haul that I shared when we did the ephemera challenge, I shared this amazing paper label.
Oh God, yeah, that's beautiful.
Electric brand garden spinach.
I love it.
I have an affinity for things with vintage lightning bolts.
Oh,
I don't know why. I just love the graphic. And so that's what drew me to this. Well,
I love the spinach. The spinach is so bright and cheery.
It is. Well, I have found its mate, which I'm very excited about. But
you found that today?
Golden pumpkin.
Shut up. That's so cool.
And look at the graphics on the front.
Wait, is the pumpkin gold?
The pumpkin is gold foiled.
Oh, wow.
Is gold foiled. And look at the lightning bolts.
Oh, that is so amazing.
And look at this.
I love that. That is so cool. Are you going to frame them?
Yep. So my plan is to frame these. I'm going to have this one and this one. And I've got a little bit of tile left in my kitchen. And you can mount anything to tile with Velcro. It's pretty amazing. So I think I'll have these framed and then just mount them to the tile.
Framed together? Are you going to put them together in the same frame?
No, I think I'll have one on this side of the kitchen and one on that side. But that's my plan with these. They must have made other items. But I love this label. And then this one, I don't know why, but the top kind of reminds me of cheese. Like little pieces.
It does look like little cheese. Oh, God.
I don't know why, but I love that. So you've got the lightning bolts here and then the lightning bolts here. But look at the way that they've done electric brand.
But it's the same company.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because it's the same. Well, see, it's the same lady, I think, or a similar lady. And they have, I thought you'd like to see this simply because there's little cherubs or cupies.
Oh, I do love cherubs and cupies.
Little babies on the telephone.
I love them. Speaking of cupies, I was going to tell y'all. Oh, God, they're so cute. Look at them. What is that one doing? Is he drinking something or what?
June 30th, 1906. He's on an old candlestick phone.
Stop it. So cute.
Yep.
Okay, well, I have this idea, and I'm going to share this idea with you in case y'all want to do. Okay, because like Katie is not a cupid person. We know this.
I am not. I'm going to
steal her soul. Okay, so what I thought I'd do with my little cupies this year is I'm going to get, okay, you know that scrapbooking paper that's made out of black glitter scrapbooking paper? I'm going to cut little masks for my cupies.
Oh, no, that's going to be cute.
And I'm going to put them on there. They're going to be ready for Halloween. Because I figured, you know, they can be, like, involved in the seasons. You know?
I think you could change their, like, so for Halloween, you have the little things you're going to put on them. But then for Christmas, I don't know, you could give them, like, little Christmas tree hats or reindeer.
Yeah!
interesting.
I just think it'd be cute, just so they're festive too. I mean, I have enough where it's like you can do it, but I don't know, but oh, Kathy, she crocheted little witch outfits for her.
Oh, that would be cute. Do you
Oh my
crochet,
gosh.
Christy?
Oh yeah, look, I love the ones with the expressions, Vinny. I love them. Oh, I almost forgot to show you. Okay, I forgot this. This because Catherine just mentioned Magpie Ethel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now Magpie Ethel is in high demand, and if you go onto her, because Catherine got this amazing. It was like a witch doll, wasn't it, Catherine? It was a witch doll, and it was amazing. It was cute. It was like one of those cupies, like kind of witch doll. It's so cute. But like everything went like this. I couldn't get anything. But I contacted her. She's super sweet. And I contacted her. I said, look, I couldn't get anything. Can you still make me one? And she's like, sure. And so she made me one. And but it's not a witch. Look at this. It's so cute. Hold on.
I love Magpie Ethel. Her account fascinates me.
Oh gosh, she is so amazing, so talented.
And she can play
I have
so
to-
many things.
Okay. This is Darlin, and I love it. And I asked her for this specific one because I thought it was the cutest one, and I wasn't able to get it. She's like, yeah, I can make you one. Let me get this. Look.
Oh.
Isn't she cute? Look at how chubby she is. Because she's like, what is she? She's like a vintage ornament. And then she gets the beads for the sleeves, right? And look at the candy corn.
That is cute.
Isn't she darling? And then look, she's got a little button there, and she's made out of little pipe cleaners. Isn't she the cutest? She's a candy corn dancer. Exactly. She's a candy corn dancer. That's what I'm going to call her, candy corn dancer. Isn't she darling? Oh, she's so adorable. Now, there is another lady that is on Instagram, and if you don't follow her, I will find. Okay, her name is Jeanette Leary. But Pam, what is Jeanette Leary's account on IG? And she makes those beautiful dolls. Pam saw it. I meant to bring it to y'all.
Not the Baker one.
No. That lady's amazing too.
Yeah, she does make some good stuff.
This lady makes her dolls like she does the spun cotton heads herself. And no, it's not Flea Marquee, because Flea Marquee is awesome, and I've seen her stuff. I would like one of hers. Oh, she's Jeanette Leary. Oh God, what is her name? She always has these amazing dolls that she makes, and she sculpts them, and they're beautiful. They were mermaids. Mermaids. You know what I'm talking about? Like, have y'all seen it? She's got mermaids, and that's what I ordered from her, a mermaid, because. And again, I couldn't get one because they go so fast in her Etsy shop. Pam, okay, I can't remember, but she knows what I'm talking about. I'll put her link in the thing so you can see it. It's not Amy's Rock and Pop Shop. No, this is a different lady, and she this time now she's posting stuff that she's working on, and she's doing a Bride of Frankenstein, and she sculpts these. They're fantastic. Yeah, okay. Sugar Bright Studio. That's it. Sugar Bright Studio.
I have not seen that account, so I'm gonna have to go.
She's amazing. She's amazing. And so here's the thing. Like, so I wanted a mermaid doll, but they were gone. Now she has like a waiting list of people that are waiting for her to be available to make the commissions of stuff they didn't get to get. So last year, it was summer, and I ordered the doll then, and it came like literally right before my birth. Well, no, a little bit after my birth. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was going through all that stuff. And I was like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be bringing up sad stuff. I'm sorry. But it did come around that time, and it made me so happy because not only did she handcraft this gorgeous thing for me, but when you open, that's how come I can't do it justice. I have to make a reel of it because you have to see how she packages them. It's the most beautiful packaging I've ever seen. And I showed Pam, and am I right, Pam? You said, oh my gosh, because the way she packaged it is so beautiful. It was crazy. So I have to show you a reel so you can get the sense of it when you open her packages. It's like Christmas and your birthday and every holiday all wrapped in one.
That's the best kind.
Sam made a Bride of Frankenstein doll? Really? Sam, like which Sam? Like Sam Pink Elephant Parlor?
Yeah, I don't know who, but that would be really cool.
I'm telling you. But like, if you look at Sugar Bright Studio, she's and It's beautiful. You'll love it. You'll love it. You'll love it. So just go look at her Instagram and you'll fall in love with all the characters she makes. Yeah, that's the thing. Like Pamela said, she goes, I wouldn't open it. I didn't open it either. I left it in the packaging because I can't open it. It's that gorgeous. Oh, she sold it last weekend. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, when you see this packaging that I'm talking about, you'd be like, don't open it because it's so beautiful. But I told her that since I got a mermaid, I kind of wanted to make like a little, if I could find the right vintage aquarium, I would have, this is where she would live, in a vintage little aquarium. And I would make little stuff, like a whole background for her, because she deserves it. She's that beautiful.
That would be so cool. Pam and I saw at that Dwell Hotel that you guys saw on my YouTube, and now it's going to be on Pam's channel soon. They did a old TV with the little diver girls in the back. It would be cool if you could get an old TV and like make it an aquarium and put her in. That would be just awesome.
And Sam's like, me, oh, you've got to post that because I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it, Sam. But yeah, no, I really, Katie stayed, like when she goes, she tries to find these, because we were talking about this last night. She's like, what do you call it? Like you can get on, if you sign up for Hilton, you can sign up and get like a Hilton member thing, right? They have these hotels, right, Katie, called the Curio Collection. And it's hotels that aren't like these brand new, like modern things. They took an old hotel and they redid it and put like these cool things in it and left the elements that were super cool. And it's called the Curio Collection. And I'm like, that's where Katie stayed when she did the one with the aquarium. That one that she stayed in St. Louis with
the
Angela.
Union Station.
At Union Station, that's a Curio one. And then the one that her and Pam stayed in when they went on that trip, that was another Curio thing.
The Redmont.
Yeah. So, I mean, so y'all check those out because it's amazing to see all these, hotels.
Yeah, the Curio Collection's wonderful. Hilton and any basically hotel chain, if you don't know this, it's a great little tip. You can sign up for their rewards and it's free. And then basically every night you stay, you get points towards free stays in the future, whether you're staying at Holiday Inn, Hilton, Hampton Inn, whatever. And I think Hampton's actually part of Hilton, but the other hotel chain, Marriott, has their version of like the Curio. But basically all of the hotels, like Christy said, are either old hotels that were converted into something, or like Union Station was a train station. They're all hotels that are on the historic registry. And it's just cool that they're redoing them and they're so fun to stay in. The Dwell Hotel is actually, I believe, a Marriott hotel, and it's on one of their boutique hotels, I'm sure. But it's just so fun to stay in these places because it's kind of a once in a lifetime experience, To me, it's worth the little extra that it costs just to stay in something that's historic and cool. And with the Union Station, I mean, honestly, all the stuff that you get and they offer you that's right on the property, it's just, you can't beat it. It's so cool.
I just realized there was something else that I didn't show you, but the thing is, it's like, I don't know where it is right now. I got this really cool. Have y'all seen where they take like porcelain plates, like they have images or like, the flowers and stuff, and then they solder around it, so you can use it as a piece of jewelry, a pendant. And I found this amazing one and and it's really pretty. It's in the video. You see me pick it up and stuff, but it's really cool. And I bought the stuff at Joann's so I could put it on a thing so I could wear it. I can't find it now. Man, I'll have to show you on another video. But it's really cool. I got that too. But yeah, I would I want to see that witch that Sam got. Gabby got the witch and Mommy. I will tell her. Oh yeah.
Oh, she'll take a picture. I'm sure.
Gabby take a picture, post it. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. But yeah, I'm so glad y'all spent this time with us. I know it's getting late and stuff, especially for Katie where she lives. But I did forget about this. I brought this, and I'm just going to show you this. This lady, it's my favorite booth, and she has all these little trims because I thought I could incorporate them if I was going to make those things into a bag. I could use it as trim or something, but it's like one of those little collars.
Oh, how sweet is that?
Isn't it cute? And it's like, one of those collars where they pull away. I forget what they call it, tatting, or I don't know. I forget what it's called, but I got one because I thought, oh, I can incorporate in it somehow. But I don't know. Vinny's got me thinking about the pillow thing. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do now. But
As long as Tippy doesn't eat the pillow, because that would be my problem with Louie.
You know what? With my two big dogs, my one girl dog, that Trixie, that was outside, that they're 80-pound, rescue dogs. She passed away, but she would take my pillows, and so would he. If I had them on the porch, and they'd go and they'd lay down in the yard with them, and I'm like, really? So I couldn't have nice pillows out there.
Oh no. Catherine said you totally wear that as a collar.
I know, it's super cute. I loved it. But yeah, but I know it's getting late, so we will go and let y'all sleep. And I want y'all to have a happy Sunday. And don't forget that Sam from the Pink Elephant Parlor, her sale is tomorrow, so don't forget, because she always has good stuff. I saw her preview. You got some really good stuff. I love the little dog pulling the cart, Sam. That's my favorite one that I've seen in your. And she's got these powder girls that are awesome. And one of them's got a blue dress, and I love the blue dress one, and I love the dog, the spotted dog that's pulling this cart. You go look at her preview video, you'll love it. She's always got great stuff. I can't go there because right now I'm on a budget, so I'm trying not to shop, but that's getting to be very hard.
It's hard.
And honestly, I don't feel like I got a lot, but when I paid, it felt like a lot. But you saw the cool stuff I got, and like I said, I'm totally glad I found that magazine. But I want y'all to have a super great Sunday and have a great week. And you were going to see each other in the chats, right? Okay. So Katie, sign us off, Katie.
All right, guys. This has been a fabulous evening. Thank you, Christy, for having me. Oh, I had so much fun. Because you found some cool things. And I got to say, that magazine is killer. It's so awesome. So
listen, that clock, I'm going to still steal it from you, okay?
Oh, I don't know. You may not be able to have that clock at some point now, because Louie would come in there. No.
You're going to have to help me find one. We will find one.
We will find another one for you, Christy. They're out there. Well, thank you so much
Jennifer.
for the fun chat. Hey, Jennifer Lab Mama. We're so glad all of you came to hang out with us. Make sure you're following Christy on social media, because she's always doing a great job.
Oh, yeah, subscribe.
Everybody's fabulous sales and all kinds of fun things throughout the week, and she's got more live hauls coming your way, so definitely follow Tippy Winks Vintage on Instagram and on YouTube. And of course, folks, before our next video, we'll see you in the chats, and as always, we hope that you will stay safe, and bend you too. Bye.